So, Ravi, quite the week in the NFL. The rookies actually came out to play. They moved past their hazing, and they now move to on-field performance. Pretty solid weekend all around from the Rooks. The Oakland Raiders proved to be a bigger train wreck than the Mitt Romney campaign. And then really, the replacement refs, an even bigger train wreck than them.
The Broncos facing off against Atlanta on Monday night. Peyton Manning threw like 40 picks in the first quarter, and somehow that was still a close game. What do you make of the Broncos offense?
The Broncos offense just cannot get it together. I don't think what really it comes down to is they're not used to having a real quarterback. Last year, Tim Tebow would be in the huddle reading them Bible passages. And now they have Peyton Manning, who actually knows football, and who's actually reading them legitimate NFL plays.
New Orleans and Carolina facing off in a big divisional matchup. Looks like the Saints, once again, just didn't have enough. They're off to 0-2 now.
Yeah, 0-2. I think they're really missing not only their head coach, but also Jonathan Vilma on the defense. I think they have the league's 30th worst defense in the NFL.
The New Orleans defense is really bad. I think they're proving to everyone that the bounties actually really did work last year.
They should just put a bounty out for a win.
Yeah, it's like $100 just for like a one win, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, $20. The only thing that people know about the Miami Dolphins is Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriend Reggie Bush plays for their team. So he had a great game though.
He had a great game, and so Kim Kardashian's current boyfriend Kanye West dropped his new CD this week, and how did Reggie Bush respond? 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately for Reggie Bush, Kanye only drops a CD once a year. The Jets, I literally have no idea what to expect from them. When you have Rex Ryan at the helm, I have no idea what's coming except the fourth meal at Taco Bell. Josh Moore, did you guys see Josh? What an idiot.
The Redskins wide receiver with under 30 seconds to go, catching the ball in Rams field goal territory, about to kick the game-winning field goal, and he throws the ball at one of the Rams defenders, resulting in a personal foul call. Is that the dumbest move you've seen in all of sports? Or even just life? I don't even think that this is a sports thing anymore.
The Dallas Cowboys continue to prove to be more bipolar than Britney Spears or Lindsay Lohan, for that matter.
Trent Richardson is a very muscular guy. When I watch him play, that's literally the only thing I can think about.
There was the last game was Buffalo, Kansas City, but who really cares?
The next segment is going to be called Worse Than Whedon. Now, this segment, what we do every single week is we're going to be taking a player who had an abysmal performance in the past week, and we're going to be absolutely breaking him down. Last week's Worse Than Whedon was actually Brandon Whedon himself. That's how the segment got named. He had an awful performance, but this week he totally turned it around.
He did. Surprisingly, he actually had a good week.
I think we can all assume that Whedon will go back to his losing ways in the next week. But this week we're going to actually break a rule. We're going to do something a little different. We're actually not going to choose a player. We're going to have to jump on the bandwagon and choose the NFL replacement refs. It was absolutely disastrous. It was I've not seen worse officiating when playing Madden.
It's been abysmal. It's been almost borderline embarrassing. And for those of you guys that have been watching, just to contextualize how bad it's been, what's happened over the last 2 weeks? So here's a quick summary. There's been an extra timeout that's been granted to a team. There's been multiple incomplete passes ruled as fumbles, multiple missed pass interference, and unnecessary roughness calls. And one game, there was actually a play that was reviewed for 6 minutes. They later reviewed it as a play that was unreviewable. The NFL refs who are former soccer coaches that are now apparently replacement refs, I'm surprised in the middle of the game they weren't handing out oranges and Capri Suns to the players. It's been ridiculous.
If this is Obama and Romney's plan for job creation, this is clearly not the American dream. This is like a nightmare. LaShawn McCoy from the Philadelphia Eagles had commented that during the middle of the game, a referee came up to him and said, "Hey, LaShawn, I got you on my fantasy team." Like this was like some episode of The League or something.
That's ridiculous. Also in that game, apparently, Ray Lewis, after a call, pumped his chest trying to scare the ref, and LaShawn McCoy said the ref started stuttering. And for those guys that don't know, Ray Lewis legitimately killed a human being.
Yeah, so this has been another week of unnecessary roughness. Actually, I guess it's 1 week, but
not bad.
My name is Ravi Dev,
and I'm Aakash Katari. And next week when the Jets play the Dolphins, tune in to find out who Mark Sanchez hooked up with on the Miami Dolphins cheerleading squad. Take care.